we had a great time last night opening up the stuff. We opened it up on our patio, which, John, if you pull up the picture of the backyard, this is why if I look a little red, I was out doing this yard work yesterday, and I know it doesn't look like much, okay?
I don't know. I'm very taken with those two vertical posts there.
but I mowed the yard yesterday. I did the mulch edgings around the corners, which actually was very easy to do, and it was nice. I ended up, so I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but we ended up putting these lights hung on the posts to the house, and Madeline wanted to do them. She wanted to put them up, and I said, babe, we should really wait. I don't have the tape yet. I don't have the right stuff. And she said, no, I want to see them. I was like, all right. So we put them up with electrical tape, which I do not recommend. And
I still don't understand how that came apart.
Because there's so much tension on the line. Like if you have to have tension on the line in order for them not sag and look droopy and derpy.
Okay. All right.
And so you have to pull the line taut enough to where people can walk underneath them. Casey can walk underneath them.
That's right.
And so there was so much tension on the line that it just came apart because electrical tape isn't going to hold it together. So when that happened, I was getting ready to do the edgings, and then that happened. I heard 2 lights shatter, which sucked because I had to clean up the glass. And the patio's clear. It's like a very grayish white,
right?
And I could barely see any of the glass. Yeah, so I had to spend I looked probably like an old man out there. I was just had the hand vacuum. I was like, where? So did that. I figured it out after an hour. I figured out how to fix the lights, and I ended up. That's not a good picture. I ended up.
I mean, they're kind of droopy.
Well, yeah, but they look more droopy in that picture than they actually are. But
that looks good though.
You ain't gonna be able to cut much off of that fella.
But after an hour, I ended up just super gluing the extension cord together, and people are gonna say, "Well, Harrison, that's bad. It could get into it can get into the socket." Good for you. I did it on the outside, so
there you go.
Well, you'll know when it's raining out there and it goes.
Exactly. I mean, I spent 6 hours out there doing all that stuff yesterday.
What are the lights on the top of the roof?
That's Madeline's camera messing up.
Oh.
For some reason, it reflects off of the
that's
camera.
interesting.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's something wrong with her camera. But
Now your grass even looks good.
The grass looks phenomenal.
How long does it take you to mow that yard? About 10 minutes.
That yard, it takes me like 45 minutes.
Huh?
I have a whole side yard.
It's got the side yard.
Jeez, all right.
It probably takes honestly as much as your yard.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Dad doesn't know what he's talking about. He hasn't mowed the yard in God knows how long.
True.
Trevor does it.
But
so, your mind
I have
is
spatial
skewed.
awareness.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys have done a lot. It looks really good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah, I think that we were going through the rest of the things that we want to do. We need to stain the fence and the post. We're staining the post next weekend to make sure that we've made the right decision on our color of stain. And then we are I want to replace the fan finally in the living room that broke on arrival when moving in. And then
That's what usually happens.
And then I want to replace 3 of those dome lights around the house.
Oh, like on the ceiling?
Yeah, me and Madeline call them boob lights. So we're just going to replace the boob lights.
It's on the ceiling.
Yeah, they're the dome that just sits.
It's the light that you had to fix when I walked in there and I pressed the light and it just fell because the Remo box melted. Remember that?
Yes.
So
we actually put the one in the kitchen. That wasn't original, I don't think.
No.
Somewhere where it was like it's not. Oh, I remember. Where was it? What was the hallway? The foyer, wasn't it? We replaced that because we pulled it out in the box. It's like they used too big of a bulb in here.
Oh, that was the front. That was the front door area. Right. They used too high wattage of a bulb,
like 100 watt or something.
I feel like a lot of people are in, that mode of getting stuff done.
Well, it's funny because usually I look back on last year, the big thing was the fence. 2020 was the fence. We got the fence done for us, for the dogs. It was great. It's great. This year it's a lot more stuff, and I'm pretty excited about it.
It only gets more.
Yeah, we have the patio that's become this whole thing. We're planning on getting countertops done, and just press the top button. No.
Say how can I help you?
How can I help you? We are not.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Down here. Say, hey, how can I help you?
Well,
John just went into panic mode.
John went into panic mode.
Hello, we are on the podcast.
We're on air.
But the last thing I think we're going to do at the very end of the year is countertops, which I'm pretty excited for. Casey and Kate are getting countertops done right now, and their experience makes me a little timid. But
you're not doing any of the work.
Well, yeah, I know, but the fact that they're just having a lot of trouble, and they're going through Menards. Like they've gone through.
That's why they're having a lot of trouble.
They've gone through 1 or 2 templates right now, or so far, and none of them have fit properly. They can't reach anybody to come out.
Yeah, okay. This is the
fit.
thing. This is the thing. Some of those places, and unfortunately, I get why they do it. They want
push your microphone a little bit farther back.
Back.
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
I mean, sometimes when you go through the big box places for certain things, I haven't gone through Menards, but my experience at Lowe's has been pretty good. But a lot of times, they try and be everything to everybody. It's really hard.
Well, they said they went through Menards because the prices for wood are so expensive everywhere else. Or because they're getting countertops like ours now.
What are you getting? Solid surface?
We're getting quartz.
Quartz. Yeah.
So, but they said that the wood prices were so expensive at Lowe's, third-party people, third-party companies. So,
you don't have that much linear, your kitchen for sure.
No, but with the countertops, we're not just getting the countertops. When I say countertops, I mean we're getting the countertops, we're geting the backsplash done, we're getting the sink. Like it's all this. Right. It's all this stuff that we're going to use. I think a majority of the wedding money for. To
solid service, man. You won't go wrong.
There you go.
I know, and it was so funny because a lot of the appliances, like the butcher block set, the KitchenAid mixer, the toaster, it's all white. It's all like this very white grayish, and so we're planning on getting like a white countertop. It's gonna look so good.